Well, I think it's always important to focus on yourself, as the season goes, and obviously we're having a special year and there's a lot of distractions and everything that are out there. So our big message to our guys is, hey, let's put all our focus and attention on us and what we can do to get better. Nobody's ever played a perfect game, and we're definitely not close to that right now. So that's really where we're, just like every week, we're spending our time finding things that we can correct, finding things we can do better. And then I think as offensive coaches, we're looking back at the body of work, what we've put on tape, what our tendencies are, what are a few, there's a fine balance that you want to continue to do the things that you're doing well, but you also maybe want to find a few new ways to do it so that your tendencies, are not too telling to the defense. So there's a little bit of that going on, but ultimately, our message has not changed, and that's the best part about what we've been doing is we have a consistent message with our guys. They know when they come in today what we're going to do, what we're going to focus on, and our guys believe in the process that we have and the way that our week's set up, and have really bought into that more than just hearing it as coaches speak. So there's still plenty of things that we can correct, and we want to be playing our best ball right here at the end. That's our goal, and I think we have a chance to do that.
Deshaun isn't perfect. He's pretty doggone good, but as a coach, can you quantify how well he's playing from a coach's standpoint? He is. Yeah. This is where he is right now.
Obviously, it's been overstated. He's very special. I think maybe 2 weeks in a row he's had over 400 yards, maybe, all-purpose. And as fans, you can turn on the TV or go to the game and see a lot of the plays that he makes. I think as coaches, some of the best plays that he makes or best things that he does, no one would know, and that's really making a decision where to go with the ball in certain situations. And I think, in my opinion, of all the attributes that he has and strengths that he has, I think his decision making at the line of scrimmage and when the ball is snapped is as good as I've ever seen and ever been around. And he just gets us out of bad looks and gets us into good situations. But he's got things that he wants to correct and go back on. But I think we're all witnessing one of the best players at Clemson to play, and how he finishes up here this year and the rest of his career. I think will really tell the true tale of his ability at Clemson. But he's very special, and we're going to go offensively how he goes right now, and he's doing a great job. And also his leadership has increased, and our guys are they're listening to him. He's doing a good job on the sidelines, talking to the guys and encouraging the guys, especially in some difficult situations. A few moments in the game where maybe it got a little bit difficult. He's over there talking to the wideouts, communicating on things that we want to do in the next series. So he's really special. Glad we got him on our team for sure.
He's over 100 yards, over 100 carries, close to 600 yards, scored 5 games. Are those stats reflective of how much you thought he would tuck it and run it this year, coming off the knee injury?
Yeah, well, I think one thing we're very pleased with is the durability that he's shown. Throughout it wasn't a major question with him coming out of high school because he really didn't get hurt in high school, and then obviously last year had a few of those injuries that popped up. And we wanted to, early on in the year, we weren't as aggressive in running him. I just knew he'd get a certain number of carries on his own, just in scrambles, and then as the year has gone, he wants to run the ball. He came over to the sideline a couple times and said, hey, I want the ball in my hands on 3rd down. And I think that right there from your quarterback, especially a talented guy like him, that says a lot. He's wanting to carry the ball, but he's got so many different ways that he can run it. Not all of those are designed quarterback runs. Some of them he has the ability to run if he sees certain looks, and it's just one of the 3 choices he has in the plays. But there's no doubt about it. his ability to run has been a difference maker for our offense this year.
Does he want to run it more than Taj did?
Yeah, you know, they were just so different in a lot of ways, but, you know, Taj wanted the ball on 3rd and 1. He wanted to run downhill, and he was going to get that, you know, 1 to 2 yards in short yardage situations. You know, I really think, I mean, Deshaun, when he drops back for a pass, he really wants to throw the ball. I mean, he feels very good about being able to get the ball out there. But he also understands the value that his legs bring and how difficult it is for a defense to be able to cover the field, cover the skill guys, and then also rally to the quarterback. So, you know, you'd have to ask him that question. But it was the first time that I've been in a game where he's come over and, you know, told us, hey, 3rd and short, I want the ball in my hands. I want to go get it. And you can see that look in his eyes. So that was pretty good to see.
What about his, like, in the passing game when the first option's not there, the composure and the demeanor? Is that pretty extraordinary, sort of this calm?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's what you see, and I've said it several times. When you're watching him, you see the things you'd like to see out of a 3rd or 4th year quarterback, a guy that's just had a lot of experience. But no question, his poise in the pocket and not panicking and moving around and you know, being able to stay in there and make some of the throws, and then also being able to find some of those lanes and you know, go get those extra yards when they're there. But you know, that's who Deshaun is. I mean, he's very even keel on the field and off the field. It just feels like the game's slow for him a little bit out there, which is not normal. But I would definitely agree. He's a guy that does not panic in the pocket, and because of that, he's able to find a lot of hidden yardage in some of those plays.
Would you be shocked if he doesn't end up in New York?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to get into that. I just know that. I mean, he's obviously the leader on our offense, on an offense that's having a lot of success, on a team that's having a lot of success. So I think all those things are important. You know, but if we keep taking care of our job, winning games, and he keeps leading our offense, he's going to get plenty of opportunities to get recognized at the end of the year.
Coach, would it be fair to say that it sounds like the offense and maybe Deshaun have evolved over the season because maybe he gets A, more experience, and B, you feel more safe with his health, more confident about his health?
Yeah, you know, I would just say, you know, really after the Notre Dame game, I think from the Notre Dame game on, our offense, Deshaun, and really everybody in our offense, I think has had a lot of confidence in what we're doing. I mean, obviously, the sign of a good offense, the sign of a good team is improving each week, and you know, I don't think that we've reached our peak offensively and what we can do, and I don't think our guys feel like that, you know, we've reached our peak yet. So I think that's a good thing. But you know, I think we've had a lot of confidence in that group, and I think our guys, they just want to find a way to get better. And now we're getting to the point where it's frustrating when you don't score a touchdown, you know, and you have to sit there. You walk off the field a little bit frustrated, and then you go back and watch the video, and it's touchdown. You know, you got a lot of touchdown drives and getting points, but you know, our guys, every time they get on the field, you know, they want to go put it in the end zone. And so I think just got a lot of confidence, and a lot of that comes from execution and having a quarterback that knows what he's doing.